powerups are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, and welcome back to another live stream. Hello, Illusions. Welcome in. How's it going? Did you see today's video? There's a bonus little video that I posted today that you might be familiar with. Hey, Guts. Welcome in. I'm doing good. I got confirmation today that I got successfully signed up for unemployment, which is good because I wasn't sure I was gonna get it. I'm still hoping that the other place works out. It might be the clip, might be edited clip. And your name might be in the description with a credit. Maybe, who knows? You won't know until you see it when you get home, I guess. Or I guess, sorry, not when you get home, when you're free at home to look at it. But yeah, welcome in, guys. My place is heating up again. My neck back problem has not gone away. It's annoying as hell. So yeah, things are just thank you. Well, thank you for the clip. I thought it was a good clip. I thought it was funny. I guess it's not gonna get a lot of views. But you know what? If you guys make clips of the stuff, you know, I'll edit them down, I'll credit you guys, and post it up. You know, edit it, add the like subtitles, do like all the shebang, like I did. It was perfect timing though, it had to be clipped. Yeah, I'll appreciate it. Yeah. Good, hopefully I'll have more of those. Hopefully. We'll see. But today, I don't know why I'm in this project. We're gonna go to the other project. We're starting on the bear. So I was thinking of some abilities for the bear, and I came up with some. pull him up real quick. What did you miss yesterday? Things being done. What things? I'm not sure. Some things got done. You really like the stream, but going to sleep late is messing you up. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't feel like you need to be here the entire stream. Yeah, so we're gonna be starting this guy because today. Now, this is assuming. Okay, this is all cards, so we should be fine on exporting them out. We'll see how it works. Yeah, as a new boss. Now, some special abilities for him. Excited to see what you got for the boss AI? Yeah. Some things that I was thinking about is when he roars, because he does have a roar, or he can pull you in. And I believe, if I remember, he has a slam down, in which case he can push you out. So, depending on the environment, I could make it so you're launched back or towards him. So that could be fun. We'll see. That's kind of like a giant shockwave, and they can launch you like into holes or, you know, terrain or whatever. Yeah, literally ground control. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. But let's start. First of all, we're gonna need a name for him. I'm not calling him Boris. Boris. I feel like Boris the bear is like such a common name for a bear. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like I've heard bears being called Boris before. It's like, I don't know why it's the typical name, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna go with that one. However, no, we're not going with a regular name. But let's pull out all of our animations and go from there. So I need the character. Now, okay, so it's this way. Pull you. So I'll just pull out some animations, and we'll see what we can use and what we want to use, and we'll start getting them all. These are all canister, whatever that means. We have death. Some abilities. We have an injectability. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what he's injecting, but you know. That might not work. Okay, idle. Okay, here's some jogging. Forward. I'm not sure what the difference is on that one. We're just grabbing all the animations. Okay, here's the jumps. Jump land. Jump recovery. I think jump recovery is what we want. Jump start. Okay, why is jump start of him in the ground? Okay. Jump apex. That might be a useful one. Okay, then we have some primary attacks. Tracker ability. Okay, what else do we have? pursuit. This is like sprinting, which we might use. You know, the right mouse button. Oh, there's an ultimate. Okay. We got a few animations by this guy. Let's see them all. Are you still thinking of making him super aggressive? Probably. Okay. Oh, the canister loop thing is not an actual animation. Okay. Ignoring these then. Okay, now let's see these. Yeah, we definitely want the death. Could be used for something. This is the roar. This is the roar forward. This is... We're not using this. Dear God, we're not using that. This is just idling, running. Oh, this is backwards and forwards. Okay, we don't want this one. Yeah, this is starting to jump. We need that. We need this. No, we need this. This is the one we need. Just minus all the extra stuff afterwards. Okay, so we can get rid of you. This is the jump start. Oh, this is the apex one. Yeah, we need that. This can be used for something. He can throw something. Because that is an attack, but it can also work as a throw. Because it's so overhand, right? You can actually throw something. This is like, he could have a grab. These are more like actual just melee attacks. A little bit of a howl. Okay, this is like sprinting at you, and these are the like a double attack. This is actually being hit. What in the world is this? What is this? This is his quote-unquote ultimate. I don't know what's going on here. But it... What is he supposed to be doing? I don't... Yeah, I'm just gonna stop that one. What is this one? This one's just ridiculous. It said ultimate, so I thought maybe, you know, it'd have a cool animation or something. We're not making a pun on freaking Mario and calling him Barrio because it's a bear. Mario isn't called Mario because he's a plumber. Or he's a... Mlummer? Okay, so we have the hits, we have the run, we have the idle, we have the attacks, we have the hits, we have the death. Yeah, we have all the animations. He's called... Okay, this is a bear. He doesn't have an ethnicity. Okay? Yeah, you know, times like this. One of the one machine is messed up and Epic just doesn't know it is. I mean, Epic doesn't care if it is. This has been dropped a long time. Like, a long time ago. I mean, I'm just gonna call him probably like Steel Claw. Steel Claw seems fine. Is this steel? Probably not. It's fine. That's the name we're gonna go with. We'll go with Steel Claw. But now we need to get all these animations in. Yeah, I think Steel Claw fits. Steel Claw the bear. Okay, we need to it's first his actual like base. Export it out. You're gonna say he looks like a Russian bear soldier? I mean, I think that's the idea behind his look and being called Boris. I think that's the point. Also, I still don't know what's up with this ball, because if we play this animation, none of them have this ball. None of them do anything with this ball. So, I don't know what's up with the ball. Not a clue. I haven't played Overwatch since, like, the very, very, very beginning. Before they even introduced... before they even introduced... what's it called? We're ranking. The ranking system? There's a name for it. It escapes me. These are things just rank play, right? Before they introduced rank play, basically that was when I played. Like, back when Diva would get destroyed by her own mech, apparently that was changed at some point. That's when I used to play. And then I haven't touched it since. Not a single time. GLTF. Okay, this one's gonna take a little bit. That's fine. Yeah. Dropping the ball being like an understatement of what they did to that game. The poor players that were actually playing it. My God. And this is why you don't make announcements unless you're gonna keep them announcements, and you don't put, release dates or something unless you know for sure you're gonna hit those. That's why I'm not putting a release date on this. Like, why give myself the extra stress or whatever? No, work on it until it's ready. And when it's ready, I will release it. That's it. So, yeah. Hopefully they learned from it. I probably didn't. Let's be honest. But, hopefully they did. And then going forward, it'll be better. Yeah, so right now we're exporting out the textures, basically. I can't scroll down. I want to see how many textures this guy has. Because we already see 4 here. And oof. We already see 4 here. Which worries me. Because if it's gonna be like 18 like the other character, it's not gonna be a good time. It is not gonna be a good time. He does have the jetpack basically on the on his back, or the jet engine or something. I kind of want to use that for something, but they're all like that. I mean, this guy doesn't have many skin variations. It's literally just this skin, so I'm hoping it's less. I'm really hoping it's less. It could very well be more. Really hoping it's less. Come on, this is he's just doing the arms. Why is it taking so long? Come on. We got this. Okay, while that's going, let me just check something real quick. Yeah, so it seems, yeah, the short that I put up, yeah, has now exited the short shelf. So that it has lived its life. You know, it was a nice little short. Didn't do super great, but I didn't expect it to. Was the life of a short 12 hours? No, it's already dead. Like, depends on the short. But, like, mine's already off the short shelf. That's it. It didn't do well enough to, like, stay on the short shelf. It's like, you can be on the short shelf for less than an hour. So, yeah, it's entirely up to like whether YouTube thinks it's doing well or not. Okay, so he's exported, so let's just check to make sure he's brought in just fine. Use her as the base. Can I drag and drop GLTF files? Is that one of the formats that allows me to drop and drag and drop? I wonder. Nope. No, it doesn't. Okay. You know, all the file formats that I want drag and drop functionality for don't work with drag and drop functionality. Okay, let's just hide the balls. Oh dear God. What's up with his arms? Why? Hold on. Yeah, yeah, I want this. Okay, let's see what's going on. Because we need him to work on this export. That's a problem. Okay. So... What are these scales again? What are these scales again? Why is it... Why do they do... What are they... Darn it. Okay, let's try that again. Doesn't Butter have an add-on for that? For what? Oh, what are all these values? Search UV. Nope. Oh god, okay. And they're all just global scale parameter values. They're not even organized. For goodness. Variance. It's off of the torso. Arm decal UVs. Goes in the mask. It's all masks and colors. So this is all done through just RGB masks and colors is what I'm seeing. Which makes sense for him. Kinda. Has Unreal 5 crashed more than Unreal 4 for you? It's been so long since I've used Unreal 4 that I don't remember how much Unreal 4 crashed. Importing the file you want it? No. I mean, maybe as an add-on, but yeah, I don't know all the add-ons. What I wanted to see was how would I see the UVs? On a character. I've never needed to look at UVs on a character. But now I want to see them. And I don't know how to see them. Poop. Okay, well, Okay, what we can go is... Okay, UV editor is not gonna help us. It's not gonna help us. Dear God, that's not gonna help us. Okay, so the question is, can we... Oh, we need to fix the legs too. It's arms and legs that have this problem. Okay.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay.
And break.
Literally 200 bits. Holy crap. Ad break it is. Hello, holy crap. Welcome in. What's the crazy drink today? I don't know. Look, it's not, they're not crazy drinks. They're just regular drinks. It's not weird to drink arsenic. Why are you making it sound weird? Completely normal. That's my drink today. Drink some arsenic. And for those who don't know what arsenic is, it's a alloying agent used in the process, used in processing glass, pigments, textiles, paper, metal adhesives, wood preservatives, and ammunition. One of those is not like the others. It's crazy to drink arsenic on a Wednesday. Everyone knows it's a Sunday drink. I mean, look, I am currently unemployed, so days of the week don't mean the same to me. I don't know what day of the week it is, so sorry, I made a mistake. You have a dream animation were automatically done? I think that's called hiring an animator. It's hump day, yep. You don't really have hump days when you're unemployed. Yeah, if you want animations to be done automatically without your input, you hire an animator. Ta-da! They want money, I haven't got any? I mean, look, you asked how do you know, you wanted things to be done automatically. You didn't specify you have a dream having animation done automatically and for free. It sucks that your dream has, you know, been realized like a monkey's paw. But yeah, this is what happens, right? If you ask for something to be done automatically and now you have to pay up millions of dollars. And I'm sorry I've put you in debt, but you know, that's life. I'm very much a lover of the monkey's paw type of wishes, which is basically, if you don't know, the monkey's paw wishes is basically if you ask for, let's say you ask for eternal, to live forever. Well, you will live forever, but your body will decompose, and you'll eventually become a skeleton, and you'll continue to live. Maybe like just in like as a skeleton, right? It'll get you what you want, but with a twist. So like if you, for example, want your enemy dead, let's say, well, they might not just die. You might just be teleported into the 1,000 years into the future. Why? Well, they're dead now, right? They've died of old age. That's the monkey's paw. It'll grant you your wish. Just a little caveat there that you should have really specified when you made the wish. You hire a student, free labor. You can't hire a student. Technically, that's illegal. At least depending on where you are. Send me to the space. I'm down. Okay, let's see. I think there's going to be no way of me to match this. Yeah, because it doesn't come in matched. There's UV map. There's this one. Right, this one. Yeah, I'd be completely guessing here on how the hell this is supposed to work. Because we don't have the values. We might not end up using this guy. Can we export the map some other way? There's a way of baking materials down in Unreal, isn't there? Hey, Kiwi, welcome in. How's it going? Bake material instance to texture. I think there's a way to do it. It's in the static. Okay, hold on. Make static mesh. Tools. Asset. Bake out materials. Okay, hold on. This might work. This might work. We want, we don't want anything except diffuse and opacity. And just in case they're using opacity mask, we want that as well. On the... Actually, we can just check. Hold on, before I do this. Hair. What? Thanks, Unreal. Thanks. When you get rich and famous and powerful, you will gift to me a painter and designer on stream, on Steam. It's okay. Okay, we're going to reopen it. Okay. Big static mesh. I want open the hair one. The hair one is what? Masked. Okay. So let's try this. Take out materials, masked, opacity mask, 4K. LOD 0. Wait. Wait. What did that do? What did that do? I thought it was going to ask me where do I want to place the files or something. These are still the original materials, so it hasn't created new materials. What? What? Anyone? Has anyone used this? Wait. Oh, you know what we can try? Now it's a static mesh. I wonder if it's going to have an easier time than all of this. Let's get rid of that. And I'm going to try exporting this guy. So basically this is the same thing without the rig. But we don't care about the rig because we're just grabbing the textures. And again, GLTF, so that way it exports just the textures. Save. Export everything. Okay. You didn't know you can do this? You might have to try since you work on Unreal with your mats. Oh, you didn't know you can export materials or bake them down? Yeah, you can bake things down. There's multiple ways of doing it. Like when you're you can merge objects in Unreal and then have it combine all the materials into one. Like that's also an option. But I just need to get the textures off of him, baked down. So hopefully they will, work. This is now not doing the rig part, so hopefully this is easier for it. But there's no guarantee. Also, does Yoda have a unique language, Holy Crab? You say screams in Yoda language, but I don't know enough Star Wars to know if Yoda has its own language. I've only ever heard him speak English. Okay, we'll have it go again. Come on. It can do it, I believe. Hopefully this works. If this doesn't work and we have no way of getting his textures out, we might need to pass on him. I don't want to pass on him. You heard him in Italian? Oh, dubbed in Italian. Fair enough. So when you say screams in Yoda language, are you referring to him then screaming in Italian? Then, yeah, Yoda language should be Italian. Okay, fair enough. Oh, there it goes. Come on. GLTF is such a good format because it bakes all the textures and everything out. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly search. U5 export static mesh with baked textures. Is there another way people recommend doing it? Out of curiosity. It's funny, like someone says, like, yeah, there's the material baking option, and it pulled up the same window that I used, and nothing after. Like, doesn't show how it saves or anywhere. I don't know where it went after it exported. Not a clue. I know what, I can check the saved logs. It might make the textures next to the materials. I should check this unsaved in the bottom right. I mean, assuming that this doesn't work. If this works, then, you know, whatever. Come on! What is this? Eye occlusion. Oh yeah, we didn't check how many materials he had. It looked like he had far fewer materials though than the other characters, so at least, you know, some positive things. Why does it take so long though? I mean, it's baking. To be fair, it is baking down lots of materials, so it makes sense. These aren't like simple just materials. Like the way they do the materials is correct. RGB mask, and then you just reuse a bunch of stuff. You can recolor and just pipe in new masks. Like that's a good way of doing it. Then you're not limited by resolution or anything. Okay, it has baked him out. So let's check this. Why was he here? Complete. Okay. Import. Huh? What happened? Hey, Aaron, welcome in. What happened? These are 4K. This is definitely not 4K. Okay. Okay, let me... Learn to play with another gifted sub. You're trying to make sure everyone has a gifted sub in the channel, aren't you? I really appreciate it. Also, welcome. Let me just go to object. Yeah. I mean, like... Okay. No ads for everyone, yep. Subs for everyone. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna write it off. I'm going to see how it looks actually, like once it's, I want to see it unlit and pixelized. It might look fine pixelized because, again, the resolution then doesn't matter as much. So all of these issues will more or less go away. So for shits and giggles, not sculpting, shading. Let's just see what happens. Okay, let's just see what happens when we just actually set this up for pixel rendering. Okay. Maybe it's savable. I don't think it is, but maybe it is. I'm coping so hard, by the way. If it wasn't obvious. Yeah, I don't know what happened to all of this. Why it did this. You. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it gonna work in? You think it's gonna work in once pixelized? Also, dear God, why are there so many materials? This might be worse than the other one. The main thing is it does have this info, right? It has this info, so it is theoretically possible that this will work. Again, we don't need it to be high res to work. We just need it to be high contrast, and it is. So I don't know what I'm even changing here.
It might look better this way, actually, when pixelated being this low is.
Yes. Thank you for the 100-bit solutions. You're doing UI work right now? Ooh. What kind of UI work? For a game? What kind of game? Tell us all about it. For a game? Ooh, what kind of game are you making? 3. Okay. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, last one. Okay. I don't know what happened to his red eyes. His eye glow. Is this the one? No. Hold on. Which one is the... What's his eye? Is there a different eye? This one? Aha! I'm making it red. I'm making his eyes red. His eyes were red originally. We're keeping it red. There we go. So, what are the chances of this rendering fine? What happened to this arm? It doesn't look terrible. What happened to this arm though? What happened to that arm? Shading. Oh. That's what happened to that arm. I didn't plug that thing in. I think it works actually really well. I think it actually works really well. The eyes you don't see at this resolution, unfortunately. Yes, you got SpongeBob. You're still trying to get Patrick. There is no Patrick. That's what I said. Yeah, there's only Plankton, Squidward, and SpongeBob. There's no Patrick. I think I mentioned it before, but yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, I can check if they added him. But last I checked, there was no Patrick. If I can remember where it is. And I can't remember where it is. Settings. Okay. Can I search? Here, hold on. I'll bring this over. Right, so there's like a bunch of voices, but yeah, there's no Patrick. There's Plankton. Yeah, there's no Patrick. Patrick doesn't exist here. Yeah, there's Squidward, there's Plankton, and there's SpongeBob. That's why I picked those three, is because it's just they fit so well together. Who else is from? Oh god, what's the squirrel's name? I forgot the squirrel's name. But I don't think she's here. I'd have remembered her. Sandy. Yeah, there's no Sandy. Yeah, there's like generic ones, right? But like in terms of like the like I could have like freaking Kermit, you know, another, you know, ones as well. Deadpool. I have Linus from Linus Tech Tips. But yeah, there's I wish there was Patrick. Patrick is I think it would be the best one. But yeah. One called Weeb. Not even gonna question. Why Linus? Why not Linus? I didn't select him, but yeah, there's like I have a lot of them here. Unfortunately, I can't search.
Ads are here.
Nope, ads time.
For ads.
Ads time. Okay, well, we go with a bear. This low res mess works really well when converted to pixel art. So we're gonna go with it. You know? Like Linus over Patrick also adds. I mean, I can add Linus if you want. It's actually halfway to a pixel, right? I mean, yes. So, you don't have any ads? Yeah, not everyone gets ads. It's up to Twitch's discretion. You know. So, yeah, not everyone will get ads, but I pause if there's ads so that way nobody like feels like they're missing out on content if they don't throw money at me. So you don't miss out on anything. Yeah, bringing out the eyes more potentially is difficult because it's so low res that like the pixel is just, it takes the average here. So I can see if I boost the emissive, will it help? That's my only test that I could try. Then he drinks crazy chemicals during this time. I mean, nothing crazy about it. Just, typical household, drinks. I don't know why you're saying me drinking arsenic, at 7 p.m. is such a bad thing on a Wednesday. I don't know. Seems fine to me. If I increase this, is this the one? This is another one. This is the one? Yeah, this is the one. If I increase this to like 10, yeah, it's not gonna matter. I can increase this to like 1,000. Yeah, it's just there's not enough resolution. If we made him bigger, you don't even get it then. Yeah, it's a little tough. So that's probably something that would need to be added, after. So it's possible we're not going to get it and we're going to be added in afterwards. But okay, let's assume that this is fine. Okay, let's assume this is fine. Let's bring in one animation and see if we can bring these materials over to it. Because that's still not guaranteed. Okay, that's still not guaranteed. Crap. All the animations that we picked out are not here anymore. Because it crashed. Okay. Here, let's just grab death real quick and we'll just do death. Yeah, this is our death. It's fine. He can like end in that pose. That's gonna be fine. Okay, this is death. Steel claw, death. Done. Much faster it is for that. Okay. So if I bring in now Steel Claw, Death, Import. You I can kill now. So now I need to bring let's make this right setup. 62. Hide that now. Okay. I need to now assign the right materials. Is this going to be easy or not? Oh, what? That's high res now. Not you. Hold on. That is... Is it Inst1 Static Mesh? Boy. Okay. It's possible to attach. Yeah, it might be possible to attach red spheres. This is great. What happened here? So now we have the same problems before. So probably, if I continue on, the arms are going to have the same problem. Yeah, the torso is going to be good, and the arms... Hey, look, we're back to having the same problem. The bear is going to be such a fun boss. That's nothing but problems. Yeah, this guy has been such a big pain in the butt to just export out. And it's, the arms and the legs are the ones that's giving the problems. Everything else actually is, for some reason, now updating fine. So for some reason, the UVs on this is different. It's... Right, so here's the UVs, and I can see, oh, this is why it doesn't line up, right? Because for some reason, their textures, the way it bakes, means that this needs to be offset and repositioned. And like, it's so hard because it's not flat color, right? I can't just do this and call it. What to do? What to do? You put in the back burner, fix him later, maybe have a different boss? Yeah. We might need to. Is there any other thing that I can think of to... Okay, I'm gonna try one other thing. Okay, we have not tried this. I'm gonna do file export selection. I'm gonna try, instead of GLTF, I'm gonna do GLB. This should pack all the textures into that file by itself. It's gonna be a GLB file instead of GLTF, instead of F. So maybe it'll do better with this. Export. I don't want to give up on him because the problem is, right, is there's no guarantee that the next one won't have the problems. It seems like I think all of them have some kind of problems, so it'd be good to figure out like a solution to this. If flat colors wouldn't work, we do need like, because flat colors means his entire arm is a single color. What is exactly the problem? Do you know for sure? So because the original material is a masked material, like it's a layered, like it uses masks and noise, textures, and everything, right? And then it needs to bake it all down. And for some reason, when it's baking it all down, it's not putting it in the correct way, and it's adding like offsets to the UVs to adjust for it or something. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you, but it is. So he said, yeah, I can do that, but like, right then. You would need to like make these parts darker. Like that would be such a pain in the butt to do manually for each section. And it's not like this is a single color, and we want this variation. We want color variations. We don't want flat, all one color. So even that little bit of variation is really important, especially when converting to pixel art. Yeah, it'd be a lot of work, and I don't think it would be worth it. At that point, I'd say, like, you know, set up the materials for them. Like, repaint them. And hopefully this one will work. This GLB. Because I don't care about reassigning the materials myself. So maybe GLB will work. And it will save us the trouble of rehooking things up. But that's if it'll work. The reason I don't do GLB for everything or GLT before, if you're wondering, because like if it already brings in the textures with it, why not do this for all of them? So the GLTF is because this takes this long per animation to export. Well, I can just export the effectively bake down the textures once with and then just bring out FBX that just has the animation with no textures and just reapply them. It just speed-wise, it's just faster. No, Fortnite characters, there's no way there's... Keep in mind, this was Unreal 4 stuff. This is, when did this come out? When did Epic release Paragon characters? It's Unreal 4. Yeah, this came out in March 2016. So, 8 years ago. Graphics have changed a lot, and just knowledge of the engines and everything has changed a lot in 8 years. So yeah, you know, I gotta give them some slack, but at the same time, not too much. It is their own engine and their own, right, assets. Okay. Try this again. Okay, 1 second. Just make sure doing a different format. Oh, it's under the same. The GLTF/GLB. Death GLB. Import. Come on, work. Okay, we got the balls. Nope. Arms and legs. It does not like the arms and legs. Yeah, for some reason. There's something about them that it really does not know how to bake out. Let me actually see. Is there something special going on about them? It is default lit. It is opaque. It doesn't have any kind of special shading model or anything like that. Character effects. Vertex interpolator. Invalid custom interpolator index. Hey Wesley, welcome in. No, if there was inside out, we know it's not inside out because if you change the textures on them, like if I go in here and go to his like material, like stuff, and then we change the UV map or disconnect this, right? It appears, it's there. It's just it's not lined up. And because of how these are, this is not an easy thing to just eyeball because it's just random colors and it's a baked texture. So yeah, you can't eyeball this. It better be, you know, exactly set up for you or you ain't getting it kind of setup. So yeah, I don't see anything like special or fancy, or my computer is chugging trying to look at this for some reason. Probably because I have too much stuff open right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's talking about invalid custom interpolation index. Out of curiosity, I'm just for shits and giggles. If I was to take the torso and apply it to the arms, and the legs, yeah, it's not gonna work because masks. Yeah, it's not gonna work because masks. Poop. Poop, poop, poop. Yeah, this is a mess. This is like an unorganized mess. It's all under just global scalar parameters, no groups or anything. Don't do this for yourself. Just FYI, don't do this. Don't have this many materials. 15 materials. Don't do it. This is unnecessary. Is there anything else I can do? No. GLTO, GLB doesn't work. FBX doesn't work. Um. I don't think this has an option for materials or anything, no. You can't bake, like, export materials. Here's how this works. You're exporting Boris from, right now from a real GLB file. Let me see if it happens the same there. It should. You won't know what to do in Blender, to be honest. If you bring in a GLTF file or GLB file, it should just automatically, you'll see the color preview. If you don't, you'll just need to click this button in the top right, this viewport shading. You'll be in layout. Just make sure that this one is selected and then you'll see color. It might be here. You'll just need to click this button. But yeah, it's a no-go on him. As much as I want to, if we can bake out the textures from his arms and legs. The really interesting thing is, right? Like the static mesh created new when we did the static mesh baking, it created new UVs. It's like it did not like the UVs that were there. And so it's like, nope, we're just gonna make new UVs because what's, you know what is possible is it might be overlapping. And what might be happening is, I wonder, if I open up the arms and just open up this, gonna chug a little bit while it opens all this. Coordinate 0. Coordinate 0. I was thinking like maybe they're using multiple UV coordinates, but no, they're not. They're not using multiple UV coordinates. That's all UV coordinate 0. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a while to export because it has to bake. Like you see all this, all this stuff. It's trying to bake it all down. It's trying to bake it all down. So the other last thing I can try. Yeah, there's still one last thing I can try. This, I think, remains, then the materials remain, so I can't do this. And if I try to... merge it. Don't do light map UVs. If I try to merge materials... it'll merge all materials. It won't flatten a single material. The weird thing is, right, there is this bake out materials option. But this doesn't do anything. When we tried it. Hit confirm. It's done. Hold on, where's this? Game. Epic content. Content. It's it thinks it's in this folder, but it's not here. Copy file path. Yeah, it's not there. So don't save that. Don't save that. Oh, there's multiple assets. For shits and giggles, save. No, there's not multiple here. And it doesn't bake it here. So I have no idea what this bake out materials is supposed to work like. Because it ain't working. You gave me the option to save something, but it's nowhere to be found. So odd. So odd. Okay, well. No bear, I guess. That's all unfortunate. R1 instant took a long time. The other materials were going, yeah. And it's same for me. So can I push a material to a render target? I'm gonna try something. Let's make a new blueprint actor to render target. Function. Run to render target. Material to render, draw material to render target. Run a variable. Variable. This is colon editor. Render target. RGB 8 is fine. No. No, it doesn't work. I thought maybe it'd work. So yeah, it executes it. Draw material to render target doesn't work. It was a good try. It was a good try, I think. Yeah, I would expect you to get the same result as me. Yeah, this is the only version of it. Okay, well. Oop.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay, well. Unfortunate. Hey, Ray. Shitty. Well, just things not working out. Thank you so much for the vid solutions. Ads time. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then we're gonna probably get a new enemy. Be right back. Damn, Bear gonna mess everything up. Yeah. Damn legs and arms. Really? Damn legs and arms on him. Yeah, the interesting thing is that, right, when it successfully did the static mesh, right, we did the render with a static mesh and it worked. The static mesh created new UVs for the arms and legs, and then use that. So when we export out the animations, they don't have the new UVs, and we can't just easily copy them over every time. Can we copy them over ever? Hold on. Blender, copy UVs to another object. Yeah, I know how to do it in Maya. Maya is very easy. Again, it's one of those things where, you know, now learning in Blender, just need to know how to. I wonder, it's going to be our last test that we can do. Okay. I need to import. Oh, it's the static mesh, but I think I deleted the static mesh. Hold on, let me get the static mesh back. Convert static mesh. Export. Claw. Static mesh. Just give us a moment, because it worked for us when we did the static mesh version, but it created new UVs. if we can easily transfer the UVs to the animation, this might work still. You can in Blender, yeah, it's just a matter of knowing where to do it. Anything you were teaching in class exactly this a few minutes ago, transferring UVs and making decals using UV sets, render and all. Yeah, in Maya it's super simple. I did it all the time to transfer it. It's just right now I'm in Blender and I just need to know where the button is. That's like for a long time I was trying to get in the games industry. I mean, technically I am still trying to get in the games industry, and the problem everyone always has is, oh, you have 0 game industry experience, so we're gonna give you a junior position no matter how much experience you have. But that's not right, because experience transfers, right? It's the same thing right now that I'm going from Maya to Blender. I know everything that I can do. I know how to model it. I know how, like, when to use certain things, when you should use instancing, when you should use booleans, when you should use, you know, etc, etc, etc. There's some things that are unique to the program, sure, but I know transferring UVs is a thing. I know I've done it many times, so that skill transfers, and just a matter of learning then where is the button. So it takes some time to get ramped up, but the ramping up is much faster. So, and a lot of people just brush that aside. Well, you have no experience then. Find the right person that interviews you. Well, a lot of times you don't get it. You don't make it to the interview to begin with because you don't have game stuff like in general on your resume and your demo reel, whatever it is. So they're like, okay, well, I don't see anything. Like they check, like, do you have, like, also companies asking for AAA game experience is still so weird. There's so few AAA studios compared to indie studios. 6+ years in animation? Yeah. The pay is far lower in game. It is. Yeah. And my, like, in animation, which is basically where I was for like 2-something years, I didn't get a single raise in that time. And my guess is when I try to find a new job, it'll probably be less than that. And inflation has like skyrocketed, so I have no idea how that's gonna work. Yeah, but that's a different story. Come on, finish up already, please. Yeah, I'm now living in Canada, and I do not understand income in Canada one bit. Because if you go on Amazon, if you go on Steam, if you go on anywhere, like to buy things, the prices are 1-to-1 conversions between the US dollar and Canadian dollar. As in, if you put in, it's not even always 1-to-1, sometimes a little more in Canadian. What I mean is, right, if something is $1 in the US, you'll be paying like whatever, like 125 or 130, whatever the conversion is, becomes in Canada, in Canadian dollars. Well, that's fine, except for the fact that the income in Canada is like 70% or lower. It's sometimes like considerably lower than 70%, sometimes like 50% of the US income. So it's conversion for the things you buy, but your income is lower. And for some reason, everyone's okay with it. I don't understand it one bit. Like, I went to the grocery store. I don't know, there's a Costco here. And my family is in the US. And you went to Costco to compare eggs. The basic Costco eggs. Many countries have a Costco. You should be able to compare the same Costco brand eggs in every Costco and compare the prices. What we found was it was basically a 1-to-1 conversion with a slight increase because it rounds up. So I forget what they were in the US, but in Canada, I believe they were like $7.99. And with the conversion that we did, at the time, it was supposed to be like 730. So they just rounded it up to 799 or 795, whatever it is. So just Canada just getting screwed, and the income is less for the same job. It's like what the hell? That I do not understand whatsoever. Hey, Blah Blue, welcome in. Yeah, happy to help. Trying to create custom nodes and you're having a hard time accessing an attribute? What do you mean accessing an attribute? You can expose pins and then just plug them in if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, just make a variable exposed, then you can just plug it in. Oh, okay, finally done. Okay. So here's the test. Right? This one, for some reason, see, it has the textures. Remember, it was the low-res textures, but it has them. So if I try to apply this texture, it doesn't work, right? So if I go here and I try to apply them, it doesn't transfer. And same thing for the other arm. Where's the other arm? No, not this one. R, legs. So it says arms, but it's not arms, it's that. It says legs. It is legs. Oh, is it this one? Okay. So how do I now copy the UVs from one to the other? That's my question. How do we can I UV, can I just copy? No. These export times are crazy. They are. You mean attribute called level of type of string and PCG elements? You want to filter nodes based on level attribute? It's gonna be really hard for me to tell you, especially right now during the stream. If you want, hop in the Discord, and ask in the Discord, and when I get a chance, I'll take a look. Yeah, I'm not through text without pictures of any kind. I'm a very visual person. I'm sorry I won't be able to help you during the stream. Hey, Stormrun, welcome in. You got headed back to teaching class? Well, good luck with teaching class. Don't question them, good guts. Just, don't question this. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. We're not gonna. So this is what I'm talking about, by the way, when I say I cannot read documentation. Right? So this is documentation. and copy paste UVs. Mode, edit, UV, copy paste UVs. UVs. Okay, oh, yeah, there's copy UVs. Okay. UVs. Paste UVs. I don't know if I need to delete the UVs first. They should have the exact same topology, so theoretically this should just paste. But I don't know if this is going to work. Am I using PCG graphs? For what specifically? I mean, for some things I am. In my game right now, no. In general, yes. Epic left alone for a reason, yes. Yeah. Substance Painter doesn't load, neither does FBX. GLB, Maya opens the FBX though. Yeah. It just doesn't, nothing likes this. It's trying something. Yeah, it's calculating. We're trying to. The RAM isn't. Oh, yeah. There's a spinny wheel. I'm not on 5.4 yet. BCG changed the landscape mode? Landscape node? I mean, they changed the landscape node how? You're talking about the get landscape data, that was in 5.3 as well. Because the in landscape thing already said deprecated at the time. If that's what you're referring to. If they change it some other way, then I'll find out at that point. I haven't needed to like check it yet. I kind of regret. Okay, how do you? I maybe should have deleted UVs first. Is there a? I don't see a delete UVs. To be fair here. It's not input anymore. Let's get. Yeah, that was in 5.3 as well. I already did that in 5.3. I mean, if you did that in 5.3 and you hovered over it, it's a deprecated. Use landscape data. Yeah. However, was the first you tried with PCGs, so tutorials were hard. Yeah, so some nodes are different between 5.2 and 5.3 as well. The RAM is changing, so it's doing something. The question is it trying to paste it in with the original ones, or is it actually replacing them? Hold on. Oh, I found a video. Oh, that's it. That's how you do it? Yeah, so like, that's what I said. I can't follow documentation to save my life. Documentation didn't say could press Control L and then do copy UVs. This is so much simpler. Close this. I don't care what it's doing. We're doing it that way. I'm a visual person, damn it. Okay. Let's try this. Textures, static mesh version, import. There's the static mesh version. The one that has the everything. And now we bring in the FBX. Okay. So then we do U, and under UV editing. Control L, copy UV maps. Do it. Let's find out. That looks wrong. No, that looks wrong. I mean, this mess looks right in terms of like, well, if I did is there a way for me to just delete all these UVs? How do you delete the UVs? UV. Because I just want to delete them so I'm guaranteed that it actually transferred. You'd think you just press delete. Delete doesn't work. I've tried this. Send Discord. Yeah. If I don't get to it, someone I'm sure someone else will be able to help as well. Okay. Blender, delete UVs. Why is delete not work? I don't know. Oh, you need to learn search for Blender 4. How do you delete UV maps? It's the different area. It's here, apparently. UV maps. Why is it here? Why is it not in the rest of this? Okay. Remove. Okay. So now this has no UVs. Blender, why is this in a different area and not just in the UV section? I don't know. That's beyond me. But now I can try U. Copy UV maps. You did not copy the UV maps. Okay. That I need UV map 2. Okay, what if I remove these? Copy UV maps? Yeah, something has no UV. Okay. Add UV map. I'm trying to copy the UV maps. So yeah, it has no UV maps. I want you to copy them in. Why is copying you being such a pain? You think you got it? Check Discord? Okay, hold on. That's it. Assuming that you exported the skeleton with it, like the animation. What did you do? What was the setting? It seems correct. Well, what was it? What did you do? 'Cause that seems very much correct. What's your secret? Make material inputs simple instead of use mesh data. Okay. Export selected. I was gonna use GLB just as our test. Death. Where did you do this? Oh no, did I not select GLB? Oh, yeah, GLB. There we go. Advanced. Hey, Luke, include copyright notice. Use mesh. And this is all the advanced I have. I can't go up any higher. 3D mesh. Yeah, there's nothing higher. Oh, in the material tab. Okay, there's no. I was looking in the advanced section. Oh, instead of use mesh data, simple. Let's see if it works. I mean, if it does, then hallelujah. And if it works, you deserve a cookie. Like a freshly baked chocolate chip cookie. Straight out of the oven. It's all still melty. If this is the fix, game development. Yeah. Look, as I always say, it's the smallest things that will cause the biggest problems. And usually the smallest things are always, you know. Yeah. You accept one coin? Great. Hold on. I need your coin. There you go. Here's a coin. It's great that you put a comma there, so I know that you accept a coin or a 1 Bitcoin. So I can get you the coin. Okay. Is this gonna work? Wait, no. Oh, I didn't export him at 000. That's on me. Can I move him? Now? Oh, it's beautiful. Except there's no animation. It's beautiful, but no good. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you, Solutions. So let's not get carried away just yet. It's beautiful, but hold on. Where's the animation? Well, before I can check this. Yeah, there's no animation keyframes here. Okay, let me. But there's a big but. It exported it fine. So here's the real test. I'm gonna just delete all these old textures. I'm gonna use the FBX. So what I'm going to do now, because it came in so clean, is I didn't export the right animation, so that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I exported the default one. That's on me. So I'm the dum-dum here. But what we can do now is export textures as GLTF. Now we have the export the separate textures. Bake material input separate. So bake mode determining if and how a material input is baked onto a texture. Because only for non-trivial material inputs. Allows usage of mesh data if a material input needs to be baked out with vertex data. Only use a simple quad if a material input needs to be baked out. Interesting. Oh, and I guess this doesn't have mesh data, but they shouldn't erase. Okay, whatever. So I think we're good. So this is the ultimate test. We're doing this. This gets us the textures, separate it out, and then we bring in the FBX, and we assign them all to the FBX. And assuming that it's all good on the FBX, we're great. We can do it the same way we always done. If not, we can try the GLB version with the animations. Should work. This fair is such a headache, but you get a cookie, Guts. Thank you for another 100 bits, Wesley. If you add text, it should actually. Why did the other one not? Just do this. All right, that was me. Yeah, if you cheer 100, you can add a message. It'll speak on TTS. You don't know what all that means. Your expertise is to push buttons and check if something is different. Eventually, you'll get it. Oh, did it finish? Okay, it finished. So import GLTF textures. Gotta hide the big balls. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Now we import the FBX. And now we pray. No, not you. You. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, that looks beautiful. So select all of these. And then we do the actual test.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Oh, ads time. Don't delete that one. This one. Delete that one. It was some, yeah, it was so simple. It was so simple, guys. It was literally simple. God. Thank you for the 25-bit solutions. What's the one? Nope. Confirmed 100% working, Guguts. We can work with this. We can actually continue to work with this. Name tags you see, always that. Oh. It's fixed. Oh. It's fixed thanks to the darn simple option on export. It had to be something stupid. Of course it did. Of course it did. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do now. First thing is I'm gonna save this. Save as. That means we're actually gonna be doing this. Steel Claw. Death. So let's go to his materials, because we still need to set it up to be unlit and just to confirm that it's all working. I mean, it is, but I just want to confirm it. Can I rename this? Yes, I can. So, which one's this? Okay. Are these actually the legs? Yes. Just gonna call them what they are. So that way it'll be easier for me to select them after. Arms right. Well, this is arm. Yeah, this is arms right. Pelvis. This is not pelvis. This is arms left. Hair 1. Hair 2. Eye glow. Eyelash. Chin. Okay. clearing out these. What is these guys? I don't know what this is. Okay, I don't know what these guys are. Okay. Is the highest res? I wonder if the eyes will work now. I don't think so. But I mean, we'll check right now. Well, first we need to set up the materials to be unlit, and then we can test it. So let's do that right now. Copy this. Okay, not what? Okay, can't copy it. Sure. Okay, we just need to plug all these in. Basically, we're making him unlit so we can make him do the lighting in Unreal directly. I think just do this here, honestly. Okay, let's just. This needs to be red. I can make it stronger, but I don't think it's gonna work. But we'll see. Hopefully it will, but here's the hair. Do we need... We probably need to do the... Yeah. We need to do a... Mix shader. So we want this with a... transparent. Alpha goes in here. You go in here. Is it backwards? There we go. That's what we want. I always get these reversed. Here too. Mix. Transparent. You. Aha! Hey, welcome in. What's popping? You missed an adventure. A real adventure. The solution was so simple. Pun intended. I need to check what his tongue's doing. I think that's one of the things. Which material is the tongue, rather? basically we spent what, 2 hours trying to export this guy correctly, and the solution was basically changing a Dropbox to select the word simple. Oh, that's his teeth. Why is his teeth? So his teeth just didn't come in properly for some reason. I don't suppose I can do this and this will work. No. Nice. Why can I not copy paste? Copy. Paste. Control C doesn't work, but this does? Aha, okay. There we go. That's what we wanted. This is mouth 2. And this is probably mouth 3. Yep. Okay. Also, those are very humanoid teeth and but okay. Yeah, the eyes is not happening. Eyes ain't happening. Is pain why I won't translate pixel art? No, this is fine. Like the tongue, this is all working. Okay. This works. Yay. So, I'm not gonna worry about his size and scale and you know and all that stuff. I'm not gonna like crop this or make the shirt fits. I mean, I can make a shirt fits right now. No, it fits. He's gonna be like a 128, so he's probably gonna be pretty big. So I probably won't be able to make him any bigger. But the main thing is, save. It works. We got it working, so that means we can export now all the other animations and actually start working on him. That's what she said. She was wrong though. Oh, wait, what did I say? I don't know what I said. That was a what she said thing. I think I missed my own thing. Okay. So let's get his animations back in. Animations. Okay, so we got the death. Let's get his all his stuff back in. Yeah, this pit react doesn't work properly. Idle. Jogging. Jump start. Apex recovery. I don't think we're going to be using this, but I'm going to put that in. So I want to see it. Here's all his primary attacks. We definitely want these. Don't remember about that one. Yeah, the tracker ability. Where's the pursuit? This is the charging forward. Recall and right mouse button. I think those are the last ones. Oh, and stun start. Okay. He's gonna be pretty big. I mean, yeah, he needs to be pretty big. So this is all good. I don't think we're gonna be using this one. I'll remove that one. We can use that for something. These are just the attacks, which is good. Might use that one. The sprint. That is adorable. That is adorable. I don't think we can use it, but I'm gonna export it, and maybe there's a way of using it somehow. Yeah, he scratched himself. Okay. Make him do that when you enter the fight? What? Plop himself down? Credit screen? Yeah, maybe. You know any good help with recursive backtracking algorithm? Considering I'm not a programmer, I don't know what a recursive backtracking algorithm is. So, no? Trying to make a maze using a recursive... I don't know what it is, so I couldn't help you. If you can explain what it is, maybe I can help. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Not without Googling, I mean. I just don't want to do that during the stream. The Q1 could be part of the game trailer. I mean, maybe. That's actually true. Hey, Imran, welcome in. Why don't I use 3D character instead of 2D? I really like the 2.5D style. Like, genuinely a lot. And also, it allows me to get away with unique things that you couldn't do with a 3D character. So that's another one. But the big one is I just really how it looks. And the 2D with 3D. Also, it's so dark in my room and still not sunset? What is going on? Hold on. Turn on my lights. There we go. It's so dark in here. So yeah, I just really like the look is the main thing. Okay, let's start exporting him out. So we're gonna be doing roars, roar forward. Yeah, we'll do FBXs, so that way we don't have to wait. See, now it's already done. That's it. That's all it takes. Because it's not have to export out all the other stuff. This is the roar up, right? Yeah, this is the roar up. Or upwards. No, this is an asset from Epic Games. This is one of the free ones. This is the Paragon character Boris that we're repurposing for our stuff, for what we need. Oh, this is also another roar forward. Okay. This is roar small. Because compared to this one, this is just small. Or just call it roar. Oh, did I call it a road? Not a roar. Roar. forward, because this is the actual road forward. Okay. Which one's this? This is the idle. Yeah, as you saw, I positioned him in the middle there. Copy this. So that way, when I bring him in, he's already positioned in the right place for me. Okay, this is the jump section. Jump. I have no idea why the start of the jump is in the ground. I have no idea. But it's what it is. Nice and quick through these. Hopefully we'll have time to get this guy going in Unreal. Is there any, how long it took? Jump land. This is a unique one. So enter. I'll call it enter. He's entering the area. Left. Okay, what is you? Okay, you're starting with the actual attacks. Like the melee attacks. Some of these we can reuse for like lobbing, like as like throwing something, because he might throw something with that. It's very possible that we just reuse the some of these as like range attacks. I feel like bosses should have either a ranged attack or a way gap closer, like a very quick. He freaking has a jet engine on his back, so it's possible that we don't give him a range attack, but instead we just give him a really quick move forward towards you as a gap closer if you get too far or something like that. We'll see. We have options. We now have options. Wait, what is this one? Sniffs. Okay. If you get too far away, maybe we'll start using that thing for him to locate you. If he loses sight of you, maybe he uses that to before he goes somewhere. I don't know. This is the like, oh shit one, because this is like a this is actually a sprint. This is the fast moving one. As he's coming for you. He's coming. this is just this is just such a good one. Oh. Welcome back, Ray. Just done with the class. How to fix the bear. That is all thanks to Gaguts. The solution was very simple. But it was literally setting a drop down to say simple. That's the joke. And I hated that that's the solution. I mean, it's great that that's the solution. But why is that the solution? Because like this is the first character that I've done that this has needed to be done. No other character needed this, so I'm not sure why it needed to be on this guy. But whatever, you know, it's fine. In the end, it works, and now we can proceed and get this guy set up. And since you missed it here, if I go export selected and do GLTF. Basically here, by default, this is use measure data on baked material inputs. You set simple. Yep. So it's a very simple fix. Use any kind of tools in my pipeline? Yeah, they're called Unreal, Blender, Sprite. Is that those kind of the tools you were talking about? They're tools for me. Okay, that's everything. That's all of them. Okay, now management tools. Oh, like asset management? Asset management? No. I just haven't organized Unreal. Yeah, which keep your project organized. You don't need asset management. It does it itself. I'm solo on it, so yeah, my stuff is just organized. Here's the characters folder, here's the enemies folder right here, so it's all organized. So if you keep things organized, there's your asset management done. And same thing for like my folder structure. Like here's like all the character stuff. Here's all the I should put all the character stuff together. Like here's like my main character, here's another character. Actually make a new folder called characters, put those in. This is like the previous stuff like that I need to like migrate over. I just haven't. Yeah, it's just keep things organized. And Soloware, it's our game, sir. Didn't you know this was communism? Sorry, my mistake. You're right. You know, it's your game, and I'm just the worker, the free labor you hired. Revision control, I'm using Git. Yep. Just I use GitHub Desktop and Git. Yep. Gets me everything I need. Apparently, I only learned recently that Perforce is free for under 5 people. So maybe I'll look into it. But does Perforce like store your files on their servers like Git does? Or does Perforce just put them somewhere where you want them to be? Because I don't know. I never looked into that part. Okay, so yeah, so then I'm not using it. Yeah. I'm not about to store all that. I'm using Git for free without needing to store all this stuff in the server. Like I'll use that. You have to pay for online service you want. Yeah, so yeah, I'll stick to Git. I'll stick to Git. Oh, ads.
Ads are here, Pausing for ads.
Okay, well, while that's going, thank you for the 25-bit solutions. Ads. You don't use LFS on Git? No. I haven't needed to. I don't have any large files. It's only over 100 gigs. That's a problem, and I don't have any files over 100 gigs. Or 100 megs? I don't remember. Over a certain size. Thank you for the 25 bits, Wesley. I appreciate it. Yeah, 100 megabytes. Not gigabytes. Gigabytes would be insane. Solutions with another 25 bits. Man, it's challenging you. Free labor, you have to do 300 hours of obligatory internship to complete your graduation. The upper street counts. Pretty sure Git only gives 5 gigs or 1 gig by default. My project is way more than 5 gigs. Already, I'm pretty sure it's I mean, hold on. Where can I see how big my project is? If I just search on my content folder. Yeah, my content folder alone is 6 gigs. It's just my content folder. 6 gigs. And that's not including versions. So yeah, I don't know what the limit is on GitHub. But also this is tiny. I'm just gonna say that. How is this project so tiny still? Yeah. Sure, our project is like 5 gigabytes? Yeah, I don't know. Like, my project's already more over 5 gigs, and I'm still using it just fine. I haven't seen any issues. I'm assuming it's gonna tell me if I have too much. It's not gonna let me upload or like update. But so far, it's been good. Okay, we're gonna do the this guy. We're gonna do this death animation first because we already have it set up. And then we're gonna bring it in as a single sprite and see how it is scale-wise. Steel Claw Death. Just checking Death. Okay. Save. So this is a script for those that are new that GPT 3.5 made for me after I painstakingly told it what to do. And now it just renders out all eight directions for me in one go. Names it in a way where I can just right click and rename them and keep them in the correct order that I want them to be. And then, yeah, it's super simple. Visual Studio or Writer? I'm only getting started with programming in general, so I'm learning in Visual Studio Code. I've never heard of Writer, but I'm not a programmer. Everything I do is pretty much blueprints. Not pretty much. Everything I do is blueprints. Let me rephrase that. It's just 100% blueprints in this project. It's not a maybe, it's a definite. Yeah, for what I'm doing, I don't need C++ yet. There are some things I want to set up in C++ specifically. But Yeah. There's some... it's such a... I'm such a visual person that it is difficult. Did you go to college or do any classes besides YouTube on Unreal Engine? No, Unreal Engine I'm self-taught. I went to college for animation and visual effects. I basically was in the film degree. Unreal was not touched during that time. That was like when Unreal 4 came out. But yeah, Unreal stuff, everything I'm self-taught. Using blueprints pretty much for everything. Even doing math for grapple hooks and stuff. Nice. Give away as much as you can. Me too. But sometimes you gotta. Where did you find that you needed C++? I'm curious. Because those... I have not found many situations where I've needed C++. Do you know any good resources for C++ in Unreal? Yeah, one of them is on a Udemy course. Called Unreal Engine 5 C++ Developer. Learn C++ and make video games. It's a course that I'm doing right now. It's this one right here. Very much recommended. I mean, based on 4.7 review of almost 70,000 ratings and 368,000 students, I can agree that this is a good course. So yeah, I agree with this. So yeah, this is where I'm learning it. It's still rendering up. You learn more from YouTube and just self-teaching than I did ever in college? Yeah. I can see that. So if you need a very specific custom class, like what kind of custom class? Like give me one example of something you can't do in blueprints. I'm curious. You have any working games on Unreal? 5.3, 5.4 came out. You're trying to learn the right way of things, and you're lost in landscape still? I mean, don't worry about learning the right way to do things. Just do things. Over time, you'll just get better and you'll learn the right way of doing things. That's fine. You don't have to do the right way right away. Biggest thing you can think of is physics for C++. Yeah, some physics things. Like if you want to move a character physics-wise, you can't while using the movement animation component. So it's probably possible to do with C++, stuff like that. It's a great resource if you get a good deal. Yeah. I mean, Udemy, I've never bought anything at full price on Udemy. I don't think there's a point to. Not a single thing. I think most things are like 90 bucks originally. I buy it for 10 bucks. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't mind throwing 10 bucks for this. Not needed, just more efficient. Yeah, I'm curious how much more efficient, because everyone says it's more efficient, but there's no data on how much more. Because you can't say the blueprint part is like twice as fast, right? Because that's in a void. It needs to be when it's part of a game and you have everything else in lighting and characters and everything else, then how much are we really saving? That's what I want to know. You want your landscape to not take so much performance? So if I did it right first, the rest you're gonna fall into place. Yeah, landscapes, you just gotta lower the resolution, basically lower the quality, and then it'll be cheaper. The more like high density it is, and the more you render it, obviously the more expensive it is. You have a mile-long blueprint? What do you mean? Break it up, make some functions. Item shop, nice. You got your CKA course on Udemy for like 20 bucks on sale. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's pretty, exactly. All this stuff should be like, just get it on sale. not significant enough, in my opinion. It cuts out a lot of extra calls, but it's not noticed by end user. Yeah. That's the thing, right? Oh, this is done now. Awesome. So everyone says, right, C++ is faster, but it's an avoid. I mean, you could say C++ is 10 times faster, let's say, right? Let's just go extreme. C++ is 10 times faster. It's not. Let's get this straight. Especially these days, blueprints have been more and more optimized as time goes on. It is not 10 times faster. But let's say it's 10 times faster. Okay, well, how much is the blueprints costing you? Okay, is it like half a millisecond of compute time? Okay, so what, you're going from half a millisecond to 0.4 milliseconds? Well, your game is running at like 8 milliseconds, so what did you gain there? 2%? 3% maybe? Performance? Or, you know? Like, I do what is like best, I think, like for you, and don't worry about it. That's always my answer. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. Just do what is most comfortable for you, and you feel the best for you. Because once you actually take a look at it, because I'll tell you, if you make shitty lighting and put lights everywhere and all movable and have high-res characters, it doesn't matter how optimized your C++ or blueprints are, it's gonna run like shit. It doesn't matter. Right? There's just so many other things where you could optimize things that people mess up on, that blueprints typically is not where it's gonna break the game. So yeah, it's just, there's just so many other places where usually people fall flat, that when they're wondering blueprints or C++, it's like, you're too early in it to even care. You can convert blueprints to C++ when exporting project will make it. Yeah, but that's like a checkbox, right? Yeah, but I'm talking about like actually just making it from C++ in general. Okay, so this is now done. So we've now exported this out. Okay, so we have, here's this. So here we're going to go ahead and rename this. This is Steel Claw Death. So it's all nicely renamed, and now we can do the normal map. Okay. So now let's open up Ace Sprite. Yeah, there's a best for circumstance, exactly. But even if it's the best for circumstance, it might not be the most convenient for circumstance, in which case, don't worry about it. So how long is this? Okay, so these are 31. Okay. So here we're basically assigning it to the different directions that we're going to be doing. Okay, this is right. And bottom right. So if we take a look at this, split it. Yep, that all lines up. Beautiful. So now we have a nice sheet. The only case for C++ you've seen is multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer, a lot of people say for that, and I agree. I think for multiplayer and server-based stuff, it's probably the place to do it. Hey, CT, welcome in, and thank you. Hope you're doing well. You can make online multiplayer and blueprints? Yeah, you absolutely can. I think when you're doing server stuff, I think that's probably where C++ shines, is my guess. I don't do multiplayer right now. I've not looked into it at all, how to do it in Blueprints. So maybe that's where C++ shines, like server stuff. I'm not talking about like replication. I'm talking like server stuff. Kingdom Hearts had all combat done entirely in Blueprints on UE4. Yeah. Some things are just easier in Blueprints, just straight up. Like, there's no reason to fight it. Like I said, I'm making the entire game in Blueprints, and maybe I'll introduce, like, down the line, something in C++. Like, one thing I want to make in C++ specifically is I want a for loop with a delay. What I mean is, you input a for loop, and then instead of doing the entire loop, like, on that tick, it does it, well, after a delay. Each one, like, it'll go through everything on a delay. And you can do it with timers and, like, some extra, like, things. You could do it. But I'd like to be able to just have it as a node. That's really it. Okay. It's done. He's exported. So let's make a new folder for him. I should, again, make a character folder and put all the stuff in here, but these are all characters pretty much, so the majority of this, it won't clean up too much. Okay. Go. Center pivot. And fix our normal map. Okay, there we go. There's that animation. I bring you in. In terms of rotate you. In terms of scale, I think that's a good scale for him compared to me. I wouldn't want him to be like, I'm looking at him like when he's standing on his back legs, like fully. He's like a good 1.5 plus of me tall. I don't want him to be like absolutely insane tall. So I think that'll work. I think for scale, this works. The spider looks much bigger. Well, let's compare him to the spider. Here, let's compare him to the spider and this guy. Okay, he is smaller than the dinosaur. Okay. But he's height-wise, assuming that if I pause here and eject, right? So here, so he's right. He's there. Yeah, the dinosaur monster is bigger than the bear. I think that's fair. You know, I think it's fine to have the dino be bigger than the bear. And again, compared to me, like, the back of this guy is pretty much bigger than me. He's taller than me, and he's considerably taller than me. Right. We don't want to go, like, absolutely massive for these guys. Are you making levels yet? Yeah, I can show you. Here, for those that are new, here's the game. that we have so far. So you start out with being able to pick up some power-ups. Oh, I was clicked away. So I start with some stats. I don't know why when I start here the score's on top. I gotta fix that. But you can pick up some cards that give different abilities. So for example, let's get some Soul Siphon, and here's the map. So this is a prototype, right? This is all prototype rooms. So the main thing is I can go through the doors when they're open, or I can ignore the doors entirely. So that's the boss down there. So I have a debug screen where I can just give myself a bunch of abilities. So I can give myself, what I like to do is give myself ranged projectiles, more projectiles, and because I like things silly, I want it to be that whenever I hit something, I want it to be basically pull enemies and everything towards it. Pull in all characters in range towards the impact point. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab Toxic Aura. Maybe grab Freezing Aspect as well. So, right, so now I have a bunch of effects on me. And if I shoot and I hit something, it gets pulled in towards it. So I went through the door and enemies spawn, right? And oh, okay, we got a Zorla's in this map. Okay, gotta watch out for that now. Yep. Oh, she's in the lead too. Okay, got her. Okay, almost killed me. But yeah, when the doors, when you go into the room and enemies spawn, you can't leave it. But when the doors are open, as in they're unlocked like this, you can just jump out. And I can just go and attack the boss right away. Because why not? And go to the next level. And here's all my powers, right? So I can go through here, or I can bypass it, and I see that this is the boss room in my case, and I can just jump over, literally. But if I jump over and I loaded this room, I should not be able to go back. Oh, let's just test there. Yeah. So now the doors are locked. Why are the doors unlocked? Okay, that's a bug. I gotta fix that. Yeah, so this door is locked. Odd. Okay, so now this is... Okay, so yeah, I can't jump out right now because they're locked. Now they're unlocked, so I can jump out and I can just fall to my death. So the entire map is it has a lot of verticality, as you saw, right? If I spawn in, it's all procedurally assembled, so it has a lot of verticality. So while there is a mini map, as you see in the top right, and you can go through the rooms, assuming that you go into a room, you can just bypass. I can just ignore this room. I can not go that way and just go this way. And here's like the melee version, right? The melee attack. I can block as well. So yeah, I can just bypass it. And now I can't go through here, and I try to jump out. I can't because I need to kill all the enemies. That's why it says doors unlocked on top. Oh, crap. No. Maybe, I need to change the timing on that, or I need to be ready. She is dangerous. I like it. So right now the doors are unlocked, so I can now go through here, and again, that means I can also, if I want to, go back. So... but there's also an item room. So somewhere in this area is an item room. Ooh. So if I find my way to the item room, which I would see in the okay, got her. Yeah, if I blocked, I wouldn't be taking as much damage. Actually, you know what I need to test? I need to test blocking and that AoE spell ability. I don't know if that would actually block. But yeah, somewhere around here is an item. Oh, there it is. So you can see there in the bottom right there. There's the item room. So just real quick, I'm just gonna give myself some health. So right, you can go through here, and I'm just gonna kill enough enemy. There's some elites, so they have a little more HP. Why is that? I thought we fixed the invisible wall problem. Why is it back? Why is this? Why is the walls visible again? I thought we fixed this. That's something to do with when levels get loaded and then unloaded. For some reason, it's ignoring the hidden in game and visibility. Then it seems. So right, so we've gone through here. I can go in here and yeah, there's an item room which you can't see very well, and then I can jump on it and grab it, and then I can pick up a new item, and I can see my collection of stuff that I've picked up and given myself. So yeah, that wall should not be visible. Darn bugs. Darn bugs. Have you ever played Gunfire Reborn? No, I have not heard of it. The way the camera faced the object too? Yeah, we want to make sure that you see the actual enemies and stuff. How do you hide the masked objects or entire floors that obstructing the camera view? So there's tutorials on YouTube on how to do that. If you search on UE5 camera masking, I believe. Yeah. Like here it is. Like there's a bunch of tutorials like this. So basically that's what I'm doing, and I'm setting it. It's a masked material. And I also have it multiplied with another one that takes the height information of my camera and just basically says, hey, if whatever it is, like that object is above, just make it all blank. Just hide it. Now, this does not hide enemies currently, and this does not hide items or things of that nature. It only hides, right, things that have this on them. So I need to implement this functionality, this hiding functionality into the character material as well. Yeah. It's like a circle overlay of magic. It's cool for hidden objects too. Yeah, I want to make hidden rooms as well somehow. I have not figured out how to do hidden rooms yet. Yeah, I need a way of making a room that you can't see, but is also so I probably need to set everything inside of the room to be invisible until you enter it. When you enter it, then it becomes visible. That's probably what I need to do. Yeah. And then a way of entering the room secretly. Might find some good inspiration for your power-up stuff. A Risk of Rain 1 and 2? Yeah, maybe. I haven't played those. That's a good suggestion. Yeah, a lot of it is inspired by Binding of Isaac. Yeah, it's very, very much Binding of Isaac inspired. Yeah, here's our character that you saw that was freaking shooting me with daggers, and that was the reason one that we added. She throws daggers at me, and also has the ability to do the AoE attack. Yeah, she doesn't like me getting too close to her. She'll run away and try to hide. And then, yeah, she then does this. So yeah, that's kind of where we are so far. But hallelujah, this works. So tomorrow we're going full in on this guy. Full in. We're gonna just going through all the animations, setting him up, and doing all that. It took way too long today to get through him, but you know. Thank you, Guts, for finding that so simple solution. It's just stupid and simple solution to it. Well, thank you, Ray. Thank you. Well, thanks to you guys that I'm so consistent. You guys, you know, streaming. I started streaming it because I was like, I know I'm gonna be consistent if I'm gonna be like, okay, I gotta stream, so it means I gotta work on it, and that helped a lot. So thank you guys. And again, I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific as always, and we'll continue with this. Tomorrow is Thursday. I want to do some PCG testing stuff. We'll see if I do that Friday or I do that on my own time. We'll see. Figure stuff out. But again, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm glad you helped too.